Start with a wide, breathtaking shot of the Nile River at sunrise. The colors are vibrant, almost dreamlike. Birds glide gracefully over the glistening water. Along the fertile green banks, farmers are just beginning their day's work, their silhouettes stark against the rising sun. The mood is serene and full of promise. More than 5,000 years ago, nestled in the vast heart of the desert, a miracle of life blossomed along the majestic river Nile. This wasn't just a settlement, it was the dawn of a civilization so grand, so profound, that its echoes would ripple through the very fabric of time. Here, in this sun-drenched land, a great civilization was born, a kingdom of powerful gods, revered kings, and eternal dreams that reached for the heavens themselves. The scene transitions smoothly. We see the dramatic, anime-style coronation of the first pharaoh. The camera focuses on the intricate details of his regalia, the weight of the crown being placed upon his head. Surrounding him, soldiers stand tall and proud in shimmering golden armor, their spears glinting in the sun. The crowd below erupts in a deafening cheer, their faces filled with awe and reverence. In the background, magnificent temples, seemingly carved from the very desert sands, rise towards the sky, their scale immense and audacious-inspiring. Closing parenthesis. At the apex of this society were the pharaohs, who ruled not merely as kings, but as living gods on earth. They were the divine intermediaries, the sacred protectors of the cosmic principle of order, truth, and harmony. Their reign was a sacred duty to maintain balance against the ever-present threat of chaos. They didn't just build monuments of stone, they constructed monuments of spirit. The towering obelisks, the sprawling temple complexes, these were more than just architectural feats. They were powerful symbols of their eternal connection with the divine, a bridge between the mortal world and the realm of the gods. Their influence extended beyond grand construction. The pharaohs were the heart of a vibrant culture. They were patrons of the arts, commissioning breathtaking statues and intricate carvings that captured the essence of their time. They led their armies with strategic brilliance, expanding Egypt's borders and securing its wealth. But most importantly, they were the spiritual shepherds of their people, guiding them through life and preparing them for the journey beyond. Each pharaoh's life was a chapter in a continuous story, a dynasty of power and divinity that shaped a nation's soul. The scene shifts to a montage of daily life, depicted with the vibrant energy of anime. We see artists with focused eyes, meticulously painting vivid hieroglyphs onto a tomb wall, their brushes moving with practiced grace. Nearby, scribes sit cross-legged, their hands flying across sheets of papyrus, documenting everything from royal decrees to simple poetry. In a sunlit courtyard, a group of children gathers around a teacher, their faces alight with curiosity as they learn the complex symbols of their language. The scene then pans up to a temple observatory, where priests, robed in white linen, study the star-filled night sky, mapping constellations and charting the movements of celestial bodies with uncanny precision. This civilization was a beacon of knowledge. From the intricate brushstrokes of their art to the complex calculations of their science, from the advanced healing techniques of their medicine to the profound insights of their astronomy, their wisdom illuminated the ancient world. The Egyptians developed one of the earliest forms of writing, created a 365-day calendar based on the stars, and pioneered surgical procedures that were centuries ahead of their time. The wisdom of Egypt, carried on scrolls of papyrus and whispered down through generations, spread far beyond its sun-baked borders, inspiring countless cultures and generations to come. The scene fades into a powerful sequence showing the construction of the Great Pyramids. Thousands of workers are shown, not as slaves, but as a dedicated, organized workforce, their muscles straining under the blazing sun as they move massive stone blocks. The animation captures their sweat and determination. Architects, holding scrolls with detailed plans, oversee the process, their gestures sharp and confident. The pharaoh himself is depicted on a balcony, watching over the monumental project, his expression a mixture of pride and solemn purpose. The scene then dissolves into a mystical, otherworldly sequence. We see the stylized, anime-inspired journey of a soul into the afterlife. The god Anubis, with his sharp jackal head, is shown weighing the heart of the deceased against the feather of Mat. The sun god Ra is depicted sailing across the celestial ocean in his magnificent solar bark, guiding the worthy soul through the darkness. To the ancient Egyptians, life and death were not opposing forces, but two sides of the same eternal coin. They were inseparable parts of the same cosmic cycle of existence. They held a profound belief that the soul, the Ba and the Ka, was immortal and would rise again after the body's passing. This journey, however, was fraught with trials. Guided by the gods through the starry expanse of the Duat, the underworld, the soul had to prove its worthiness to be reborn into paradise. They believed they would live forever among the heavens, sailing with Ra across the sky for all eternity. The pyramids were not just tombs. They were resurrection machines, perfectly aligned to the stars to launch the pharaoh's soul on its final, glorious voyage. The final scene begins with a slow, majestic pan over the Giza Plateau at sunset. The sky is a brilliant canvas of orange, purple, and gold. The fading light catches the ancient stones of the pyramids, making them glow as if lit from within. The wind whispers softly, carrying grains of sand across the timeless landscape. The narrator's voice becomes softer, more reflective, yet filled with a sense of pride and wonder. Though millennia have passed, though empires have risen and fallen, the incredible legacy of the pharaohs still whispers through the sands of time. It speaks to us from the silent gaze of the Sphinx, from the hieroglyphs that adorn temple walls, and from the golden treasures that lay hidden for centuries. Their towering temples, their breathtaking art, their profound wisdom all stand as an enduring testament to humanity's endless, unyielding pursuit of greatness and our timeless dream of immortality. The story of ancient Egypt is not just a history of a kingdom. It is a story about the boundless potential of the human spirit. As the music swells to a grand, emotional finale, a single, intricate hieroglyph begins to glow brightly in the center of the screen. It morphs and transforms, finally forming the words, "The legacy of the pharaohs lives on." Thank you so much for joining us on this journey back in time. If you were as captivated by the world of ancient Egypt as we are, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more stories from history. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, stay curious.